When I say window pierce, what does that mean to you? We'll talk about it when I come back. This is Rob Bell, and this is Rob's Rant. When I say window pierce, what does that mean to you? Well, Wendell Pierce is the brother that played Detective Bunk on The Wire, the HBO series that came on a few years ago. And he's a New Orleans native. When Katrina struck New Orleans, he was one of the first actors down there to help with the relief effort, mainly because he had family down there, and that's where he's from. When they were trying to put it all together, he invested some of his own money to help rebuild some of the houses down in New Orleans. Well, of late, he's in the news again for investing his money, but this time he's investing his money in a apartment building complex in Baltimore, Maryland. He's investing $20 million. And although he is not a quote unquote big time actor, he at least has $20 million to invest in trying to make an improvement in one of America's most impoverished cities. Now, that's what I'm talking about. That's something that I kind of talk about all the time when it comes to giving back to the community. And one of my rants, I always talk about, we got all these entertainers and musicians and athletes and billionaires who are African American, who come from the hood. That's where they come from. And once they quote unquote make it, they seem to turn their back and don't want to give back. Knowing the struggles that most of the major cities in this country are facing, in particularly in the African American community. And it wouldn't take a whole lot for people to start digging in their pocket and start giving back to some of these impoverished communities across America, in cities like Baltimore and Philadelphia and DC and Atlanta and New York. The list goes on. Just about every major city in the United States, and even cities who are not major cities in the United States. We need help. And it's obvious that the government, either local or state or Washington, is not coming in to save the day. And, it's noble that a brother like a Wendell Pierce will dig into his pocketbook and, invest $20 million into a apartment complex for the brothers and sisters in Baltimore. Obviously, while working on The Wire, he got an opportunity to see what it's like down in B-More. Now, my thing is, okay, he did that. He took the lead. Why don't some of y'all cats that got a couple dollars in your pocket follow? All y'all come from the hood. You mean to tell me y'all can't come back and invest some of y'all money in the neighborhoods that you come from, or even neighborhoods across the country? We need help. We need help. And nobody's going to help us but us. And we need to get back to that mentality where we take care of each other. Forget all the, they don't want to do nothing for themselves, and we got a bunch of lazy people, and I got mine, and you got to get your. Forget all that. Forget all that. Look at it from a humanistic standpoint and say, look, a city like Philadelphia is $88 million in the hock. And, without that money, they're not going to be able to run their school district properly. Chicago school district is in trouble. New York school district is in trouble. Collectively, of all the entertainers and athletes and moguls and rap stars and all the folk that we got out there that we are patronizing, we spend money to either use their product or come see them play. They can certainly give some of that money back to help us. And if you don't want to do that, then you're sad. You're disgusting. And You know, uh, I don't know what else to say. It's upsetting to me, but I do applaud a brother like a Wendell Pierce, who at least has the wherewithal to go into his pocket and spend 20 million to do something. I tell you what, when I become a millionaire or a billionaire, I'm certainly going to dig back in my pocket and get back to the community that I came from, and even some communities that I don't come from, because I truly believe in that. I truly believe in that. This is Rob Bell, and this is Rob Rant.